here for problematic questions.
So, what's more distracting on stage? Hecklers or check drop?
Oh, two different types of distractions. I'm normally not there for the check drop. That's normally like headliner. So if you at the end of a show, that's when all of the ruckus of checks go. So I'm just starting to get to that point where I gotta fight through checks drop.
Okay.
But hecklers ain't that bad to me, bro. Because they make the show better. Like, I don't want them to do it. Of course, I got material I want to work through.
Yeah.
But if you say something crazy, oh, this smoke is coming.
Yeah.
It might come slick, it might come, but it's at your expense of you. So you might want to shut the hell up.
The funniest thing about hecklers is when you have the scenario where they clearly been defeated, but their pride and then whatever drug or liquor that they're on won't allow them to shut the hell up.
Oh my God.
And everybody's like, all right, man, you had your back and forth, you lost, shut up, let them finish the set. But they gotta continue going. What's the ugliest moment you've had with a heckler?
I did a show in Covington, Georgia. It's just in the middle of East Bumblefuck nowhere. I was on stage, White Town. It looked like where they look like they finna duel at high noon. They literally all the buildings look like that.
I just saw someone when you blow by. I was going to whistle, but my whistle ain't ready like that. I was gonna put it in the post.
This town isn't big enough for the both of us, Dan. Dirty Dan. I'm on stage. I said the words white and trash apparently too close together in the sentence. White dude come, I hear the seat scoot back, telling my jokes, and then white dude come up to the stage and was like, "What'd you say, boy?" And I'm like, "Oh."
Most the white crowd?
Oh, nigga, I start counting the black people in there. I'm like, nigga, we finna fight.
Okay.
Like, it's finna go down if he touch me.
Yeah.
And I'm counting the black people, and I was not confident at our numbers, bro. Was not confident at our numbers at all. I was like, we in the Middle East. I had to think about where we were in the county. Mm-hmm. I'm like, we all gonna go to jail. Okay. If I do hit this nigga.
I have a question. Did he have overalls on?
Definitely did not.
That was overall. All right, so black people, we got black Air Force energy, I guess. What'd you say, boy?
They got
overall energy.
They got no, that's not overall. Actually, overall energy.
Oh, you brought that hickory smoke.
Yeah, see. The crazy thing is.
Oh, I was using that. That's you brought that hickory smoke.
The hickory smoke. Nah, I feel like the overall people and the people you think gonna be racist are the opposite.
Cool. Yeah, I grew up in the country, so yeah. I mean, we have our different brands of ignorant, of what we don't know or what we assume based on what we've been taught in households. True. But all in all, we treat people decent.
Yes, we black people are not a very vengeful people. We are very understanding people. But I
was talking about my white country homeboys.
Oh yeah, that is true. Because they got niggas too. They are niggas too, bro.
Joe Rogan taught you nothing?
Hey, I forgot what they are ignorant people too. Cause bro, like
matching energies. That's so stupid, nigga. Like matching energy.
Yeah, he's got matching energy. He's got black Air Force energy. That's what I'm call it. There was black Air Forces in the vicinity.
That's funny as hell.
But yeah, man, I feel like.
So what happened with
we didn't fight, bro. The dude who's hosting it, the white dude, ran up in between us before it got crazy. Okay. So like after that, I think that was the craziest one. The funnest one I've seen. It was the funniest one I've seen. A heckler. I was with Ronnie. We was in North Carolina. Okay. No, we was in South Carolina, Greensville. Okay. And we had to do this comedy spot.
I like that time.
Yeah, it's real small, but they'll come out if they fuck with you. Mm-hmm. This white lady, he said something about Trump, and this white lady was like getting all offended. Mm-hmm. He was like, "Ma'am, I am black 100% of the time, and I'm uncomfortable because I'm in this white world. You can't be uncomfortable for 10 more minutes." And she kept talking, and he grabbed the mic and was like, "Shut up, white bitch!" for like 30 seconds and just held it. Nigga, I was on the floor, howling.
Yo, he held it like.
Oh my God, nigga.
Yeah, he held it like Bill Withers on A Lovely Day.
Yo, for real. Shut up, white bitch. Looking to the sunset and everything, bro. It was, man, when I say the funniest thing I have ever seen, I have never seen a heckle top that, like, ever. That's and I've seen some mean stuff go back and forth, but just the way that happened and the way they erupted and the way I was on the floor in the back, That was number one to me. You tell a white, you sing "Shut Up, White Bitch" in front of a crowd, and there's white people in the crowd laughing too, bro. Oh my God, bro, you have cracked the code.
Oh, that's funny. Oh man, I enjoy having you on because you make me laugh, but also make me cry, dog. Right. All right, last question.
Okay.
How many chuckle fuckers have you had?
Oh man, I always know you're the first person that's not a comedian that knows about what that is. You be doing homework, man, because that is. I had a few. I'm trying to think. I think before people knew I was a comedian, I think they just was like I made them laugh. So I guess those chuckles turned into fucking.
I mean, that honestly what it is. It gets the label because of the profession.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much what every dude gets. If you got personality, make a girl laugh. I ain't know I ain't playing. Like, I've got so much action just off a conversation.
Facts. If you can make a woman laugh, you can make a woman get wet. And that is, if you can evoke emotion out of this woman in any way, positive for the most part, you are going to get some draws.
Some draws.
You're going to get some of that, some glands is what I call it. That's a better way to call vagina.
The glands?
Yeah, I'm trying to get some.
So we got new terms. We got hickory smoke.
What was hickory smoke?
Hickory smoke was the cologne for
for countrymen.
Yeah. The popular cologne for countrymen. And then we got overall energy.
Yeah, overall energy.
Matching energy instead of nigga.
Black Air Force One energy.
Yeah. And glands?
Glands is for vagina.
Getting them glands, baby.
You gotta get them, because they definitely get wet.
That sounds very...
It don't sound bad.
No, it don't. It sounds very PC, like you say in the office.
Yeah.
Oh, what you do this weekend? Got some glands, Johnny.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Sounds like someone's stirring up a bag macaroni wet.
That's a good visual.
That's what the sound it makes.
Yeah.
That's good times. It's viscosity in it.
Viscosity.
Yeah, that sounds like that sounds like ovulation.
Sound like a dude that plays Scramble.
Yeah. But nah, bro. I gotta write on stage, so like my vocabulary has to be up to par because you can't use the same cadences. Like as a rapper, they use a lot of different words in the song. Same thing as a joke. You got keywords and phrases that you say, and you can't reiterate the same phrase or word in that joke, so it makes the joke hit better. So like you gotta be smart and have a good like vocabulary.
I've always said this, and I love comedians more than any other profession, mainly because I think getting people to laugh that don't know you, probably the hardest thing to do.
Very hard.
That, and then also my favorite comedians are some of the best philosophers.
Yes.
And I think like if we go back to like the old days where like you had the person that told the story of the village, the comedians would be the storytellers and be the person that would be at the bonfire telling the stories, throwing some wisdom in, and then throwing comedy in there. Yeah. I think that's how I look at the best top tier comedians.
That's how I do too. I think it's the last genre in entertainment that is pure. And they're still trying to taint it with like, you can't say this, that, and the third.
There's too much resistance. They'll never get it all the way.
Yeah, because we are literally, like you said, I guess I take it upon myself because my favorite comedian is like, I like learning about the Dick Gregory's, like all the men and the comedians that come before me that have that mindset, because they really be in these streets doing what they say they do. And it's never really like a glamorized thing. Like comedy, you look at the Kevin Hart's and stuff, it's glamorized, but like the ones that really be talking about that shit, everybody know, because you'll stop what you doing, even the ones you see up in big lights, and go see the person. That's how you know that like whatever they doing, they saying it right, they doing it right, and we being honest. It's not like we being honest to make you feel bad. We being honest to show you what this is.
I just ran to one last question I gotta ask. Problematic question. We can end on this.
Problematic question.
Who sends the audience home with more white shame? Let me rephrase. Who sends the audience home with more white shame? Dick Gregory, Paul Mooney.
They equal.
Yeah.
Just two different ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
His is harsh. His is slick.
Really? Who's slick?
Dick Gregory is very good.
It's slick?
Like
I listened to this old set. I was like,
his delivery, as opposed to Paul Mooney's delivery.
Okay.
That white woman over there. You know how he sound?
Yeah.
I saw this white bitch, and she said, "Oh," and I was like, "Oh, white bitch, get away." Team trumpets are over there. Like it's really like, you know how you sound, bro. I didn't know I had a good impression a little bit.
Yeah. Sometimes you just whip it out and you're like, I didn't know I had that in me.
Yeah, that one came out of nowhere. But
yeah.
Like that's how it be. Where Dick Gregory gonna walk you through it and weave you a quilt of white shame.
Dick Gregory reminds me of I saw a white. I was talking to a white guy and he's talking about this. He said he saw a black lady in a grocery store chastising a kid and he got his act together.
That's real.
And that's how I feel what a Dick Gregory set would do for a person. He's like, I need to get my life together.
Reevaluate my damn life.
Yeah. The funniest thing I remember Dick Gregory. It was I think it was T.I. T.I. was on the phone with them. They were doing a conference call when some stuff jumped off down here, and they were talking about setting up a march. And Killer Mike was telling the story. I think he was telling Joe Rogan, and he's like, "What the fuck you marching for? We done did the marching back in the '60s." And then T.I. got on the phone, and he's like, "Man, I had to get off the phone because I'll let you deal with that." Because Dick Gregory is like the uncle. It's like the uncle you can't walk away from.
Can't, bro. You gotta take that. You gotta take that because at a certain point there is like you have to respect those that have come before you because they laid a path you could never, and vice versa. Like we coming up, you gotta open the doors. So like to see that in black culture is amazing, bro. Like that is like to be honest with you, bro. We are in a time, and I can say this because I'm living it. That like Atlanta rap and entertainment is kind of like we working together.
Yeah.
Way more than we ever had to. Like because it's all the same bubble. Like you might get a call this person, and I think it's the time where like Atlanta comedy is about to hit this crazy stride on everything.
Yeah.
And they about to just start letting Atlanta dudes that like been doing it just
really
through there. Like you're gonna see a lot of names and credits.
I'm for it.
And the show's gonna get better because of it. Because like maybe 5 seasons ago, Wildin' Out ain't have no writers from Atlanta. Nigga, they put the writers of the boys from Atlanta on there. Besides the 3 that was already on there, the 85 South. Everybody's like, yo, the show's way better. It's like, I know who behind there doing the shit. That's why. So it's kind of like I'm living it, I'm seeing it, and you kind of get the respect from the other like New York and LA because LA people be looking at us like they said if Atlanta, what's his name said Teddy Ray, shouts out Teddy Ray.
I love Teddy.
He said Atlanta. He's like they asked him how did everybody else see Atlanta comedians? He's like, well, I'll tell you this. He's like if comedy was boxing, Atlanta niggas are MMA fighters. Because they can like people from New York and other places can only do like them light crowd. Nigga, anybody from New York, LA, if they not like a proven like person that be like just because they got numbers online and they be like, man, I'm a comedian. They go on stage, they've been on all these shows. That don't mean nothing till they get in them trenches and they be like, oh, I'm not good. Till when you come to Atlanta, that's when everybody find out if they got it or not. And I put that on God. Everybody in Atlanta know that. Everybody, if you hear anybody from LA, nigga, you go to Atlanta, you might have been doing it for 3 years, gonna roast you. Like I've seen people that be like, he's got all these accolades, this, that, and the third. And I go up there, go on stage, that boy go on stage, it's 10 minutes of silence.
Yeah. And
you sitting there like,
big bomb.
Oh, but it don't matter because
you can't take your accolades on stage with you.
So it don't matter, get your money, bro. I'm here for all the social media stuff, bro. I love it. But I just feel like y'all should also understand, like, hey, bro, if you trying to have a tour, bro, you can't do this you need some real people that are actually funny to make your tour better. Like, I feel like the quality, even if you're not funny and they come to see you, cool, they still coming to see you. Put people in positions to help you help yourself in the long run. Yeah. And I think that's what we doing. Like, if you look at all the tours and all the people that open for big, like, celebrities, the 85 South show, and how they bring people up to their camp, like, you'll see in a minute. You'll see real soon what's gonna happen.
I've already seen it in the podcast space, and it's dope to see, and it's exciting. It's exciting.
Man, it's a lot of work, bro. People be thinking that being funny is like you just sit around and play all day. So man. Hard. You gotta write scripts, bro.
It's like a basketball player like coming up with a new dribble move every day.
No.
Like, you can't use the same crossover.
You can
because they got a scouting report on you.
You can, like, most people's sets be the same. You know what they're gonna talk about. They might have a few new ones in, but you gotta, like, once you put that on line, you gotta come up with new shit.
Okay.
So like, it's stuff I be like, I give you pieces of it. You can get the gist of the joke, but you're not there to get the whole joke together.
Okay.
So like, you just put pieces together until you see the shit in real life. That's when you get like, I've heard that joke before.
What's the plan for the year?
The plan for the year is
keep pulling out.
Yes, no babies, pulling out them glands. I think to be honest with you, I gotta just I'm touring and I'm producing a lot of stuff, and I'm in talks with a lot of big networks. I done pitched so many TV shows, bro, over this pandemic. It's not even funny, man. And
nice.
Like streaming platform, like big, like Hulu.
Yeah.
Viacom.
I just saw one of your ads. What show was that?
That was Virginia's Story one.
Okay.
That one.
No. It was a script. Or was it a reenactment?
I don't know.
I think you had a wig on and you sit on the couch.
Oh, that one with when I'm a 70 dope. So shouts out to my homeboy. Damn, what's his name? I know it's the Larry Dickam show. It's a black dude. So the show is about a black dude who, like, he's in the 70s still, but it's shot like he's in the 70s.
Okay.
And it's hilarious. Jason Weaver in it.
Okay.
I think it's his homeboy, actually.
Okay.
So, like, he reached out to me. I went to a 2 Chainz. I told him, like, yo, this is a great idea. I went to a 2 Chainz costume party, and I had wore the wig, and I had bell bottoms walking through the Walmart and shit, and I posted, and everybody like, bro, where is this at? I was like, what? I just walked through Walmart with this outfit on, and I was really going to a party too.
Yeah.
I hit him up like, bro, I'm probably gonna do it. Like, yo, I would love to do something with you, chop it up, write it with you. He sent me the scene. He in season 2. He was like, I'm gonna get with you. He wrote it, gave it to me, pulled up on me, we shot it, and it's dope. His name is Mr. Chocolate, and he on cocaine. Cocaine.
Mr. Chocolate.
Yeah.
Mr. Chocolate.
So I think for me, to answer your question, that was a terrible segue.
No, you good. No, I brought it up. I mean, I want
for this whole year. I think I'm gonna be a lot of digital shows. Like, I'll probably, to be honest with you, I'll probably be on All Def Digital. I'm just speaking into existence. I'll probably be on Kevin on Stage stuff probably soon.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say soon, like 6 months maybe. All Def Digital. Nice. I pray. I may be doing some like camp video. I got a call yesterday for a music video with a singer I was not expecting to get it from. Yeah. Like, the people hit me up, told me to come out. So like,
to do a male talent, or
I don't know what I'm gonna do. They just was like, the person asked for you, like, directly. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Can I get that name off camera?
Oh, definitely gonna get the name off camera.
Okay.
You gonna be like, what?
Yeah.
It's
gonna be a weird instrumental underneath the track.
I'm gonna have a lot of writing credits. So this year's gonna be writing credits, and more so getting me out and what I do, because like, I'm literally underneath like a bunch of dudes that are doing a lot, and I'm like, we all work together. So it's like, oh, it's about to be me next.
Yeah.
I see the gauntlet they finna take me through it. So nice. I'm like, all right, let me get my vitamins. Let me take a sleep. So, bro, I'm about to be out and through here. I don't know what none of that means. I just want to be able to have my own TV show. I want to sign a deal and make a cartoon, and that's all I want. That's
one last question. I can't just leave this sitting there. Are you think you ready for that success?
Yeah, bro. Like, this is coming from a dude who worked at Tyler Perry Studios for 6 years, working 14-hour days, getting off, telling jokes for free, going to North Carolina, winning competitions, have to be back at work, sleeping in the garage, shower, work out at the studio. I think I've been doing this like for no money, for real. So when the money come, it can't be that hard. I just got to show up and do what I do.
Gotcha.
And just pick and choose what I want to do. So that and having a solid foundation, like my mom and my family, because all my homeboys like are all financial people.
Mm-hmm.
So I literally, the reason why I got my Roth and who I let run it is one of my homeboys I grew up with.
Gotcha. Okay.
So like they understand what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So when it does come time for me to like, hey fellas, let's do this together.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I got going on. I have a structure that is gonna be solid.
Yeah.
Kind of like you do in the indie. It's kind of like that. Like I understand how and what to do with money and the funnel it to make more money type thing.
Gotcha. Hey man, I appreciate you coming on the show. I'm glad we came back and did a one-on-one so I could get more into who you are as a person and learn about your white leggings.
Yeah, with the coochie stains.
With the coochie stains, they turn a pit bull on.
White leggings. Yeah, it smell like heat. Like you in heat a little when your thighs rub together in leggings.
Going crazy at the dog park.
Oh,
this is your fur. Dexter Ferguson, man. I appreciate you.
This was great, bro.
Yeah, man. This is not the last time we're doing it. This has been me, live from the living room. I appreciate you for your time, your energy. You think we got it right? Go to the comments, leave some love. You think we got it wrong? Go to the comments, say it with your chest, be respectful. Let's do it again. Peace.
I wish you would be disrespectful. Please do. I have the worst online diction.
All right, clap again. Child, you spitting.